Hey everyone, welcome back. So today's video is super exciting because today I'm just going to be going over like my Sephora VIB Rouge haul or whatever. It took freaking forever to get my package. I had to like track that down. I ordered this stuff on the 29th of October during the first weekend of the haul, and I just got it. So I figured, you know, it's still kind of going on. People are probably still receiving their packages, so it's a good, you know, time to do a haul, I guess. I don't know. I got a lot of face products this time. I really wanted that Natasha Denona palette, but I could not defend spending another $130 on a palette, even with the Rouge sale. Like, I was just like, I can't. But I got stuff that I actually needed and stuff that I was excited for. So yeah, I'm absolutely super excited. So why don't y'all go ahead and just grab you a snack, hit that subscribe button below, and let's get started with this video. The first thing I got were the Stila Glitter on the Go Glitter and Glow liquid eyeshadow sets. Now there's a funny story behind these. I've wanted these for a while, but they were always sold out when I tried to get them. I know that the main color I wanted in here was Kitten Karma. Now, a year or two ago, I tried the pressed glitter that Stila released in Kitten Karma. Like, it was a pressed glitter and it came with a little glitter glue bottle. I tried that, wasn't a fan. And maybe at the time I just wasn't really confident with like glitter and all that. I was very intimidated. But, you know, as I grew, I was like, I really want to try glitter. I really want to try glitter. So I started getting the loose glitters from e.l.f., which I absolutely adore. I use those. And then the very first one that I got in a liquid shadow is this Flower Beauty Warrior glitter shadow right here. And this is in Flame. This one is like drugstore. And this one is gorgeous. So I was like, okay, let me go ahead and just get this one. So instead of getting like the one Kitten Karma that was like $24, I got 3 mini ones, and I figured that was a good deal because, you know, it gives me, first of all, 2 other colors to play with, and it'll also, it's mini, so it, you know, it gives me just enough product to really test it out to see if I really like it, because obviously if I truly like it, of course I'll go and repurchase. But right now, I feel like these 3 smaller size are like perfect, and I was like, I need those. So the 3 ones that come in here are Rose Gold Retro, Kitten Karma, and Smoldering Satin. I'm super excited because the main one I wanted to get was Kitten Karma. So when it came with the Rose Gold and the Smoldering Satin, that, you know, I was like, okay, I can deal with that. These are so beautiful. Oh my gosh. Okay, so these are the 3 colors. And you can kind of tell a difference in between the colors. I don't know if you can see them because of my lighting. But one is like a greenish gold. One is a more champagne-y gold, which is Kitten Karma. That's the one that I really wanted. And then one is like a super pink. The funny story is, my friend Jasmine was going to get me, actually, I think either this one or something just like this last year for Christmas, but it kept selling out. So I think last year they either released them or last year they got super like popular. Everybody wanted them, and I think they released them last year. It was either last year or the year before. But, you know, it's always stayed sold out, and she tried to get me it for Christmas, bless her heart, and she couldn't get it because it was sold out. So I was like, it's okay, don't worry about it. But anywho, so I'm glad I waited because now I got them, and I'm glad I waited because I got to try like a cheaper one first to even see if I can really use them, because like I said, I'm more confident now, but at a time I was not as confident. So the next thing that I got is these Cover FX High Performance Setting Spray. I got this because I've been using the Wet n Wild setting spray, the matte one. Now my favorite is the Urban Decay All Nighter Spray. That one has found a new home and it's being well loved. So I was just gonna buy another one, but I was like, you know what, I want to try something different. Like, I want to try a different kind of setting spray. So I was like, okay, this one. It's not matte, it's not illuminating, it's just basically it's supposed to prolong your makeup, which is what I'm really looking for, because I think I have grown out of the matte on top of matte on top of matte on top of matte. I feel like if I'm using a lot of mattifying products like a matte foundation, then my powder, and then all this other stuff, I feel like I need like what's it called? I need a balance. So instead of getting an illuminating one or getting a mattifying one, I just get like in the middle and get that, because obviously the Urban Decay All Nighter, you know, controls your oil and all that, which is great, but I just want something to prolong my makeup instead of, just because with the matte primer and a matte, all that, it's good enough. I'm kind of over the matte on top of matte on top of matte on top of matte to keep everything locked in. I feel like if you just use certain steps, it'll keep everything locked in just fine. And I'm actually super excited about it because Mama wanted to try a new high-end setting spray. I mean, okay, so the next thing that I got is the Lancome Teint It All Ultra Wear foundation. There's a funny story behind this one. So I already actually have this foundation, but it's the wrong color. And how I found out was my friend Jasmine a couple years ago, she had this foundation, she was raving about it, and I was like, I really want to try it, but it's so expensive and I don't want to spend that much money. She was like, well, here, just try mine, see if you like it. So she let me borrow hers, and her color was 500 Suede W. So I loved it. I adored it. The coverage was beautiful. The way it laid on my skin was beautiful. The way it evened out everything was gorgeous. My skin just looked just so like airbrushed and like photogenic. Like, it was beautiful. But I noticed after maybe an hour or two, it started turning gray around my nose area. And I was like, what the hell is this? So then she was like, well, just try color correcting. So that's when I got into color correcting. And I was like, I really want to, you know, do this. I really want to use this. So I started using that. Noticed that it helped a little bit, but it still turned me gray. So I'm like, I can't get this. But I still have it, and I still just deal with it. And when it turns me gray, I just know it's time to take it off. And that's a waste of foundation, because it's supposed to be a long wear foundation. And if I can only go a couple hours with it before it really turns like super fucking gray, like, I'm just like, okay, you know, whatever. So on Sephora, when I was like just searching, trying to see if there was any new foundations that I wanted, it asked for my Fenty shade. So my Fenty shade's 410. So I put it in, and it came up with 465 Suede C. This is the new one, and I actually like the new packaging. I like the top of it. It's like that, it's really luxurious actually. Anywho, so this is the new one, and I'm super excited to use this because, so this is my old one and this is my new one. Now, you can't really notice on camera, but I can see this one's a little bit more warm, and this is the 500 Suede W, as this one's a little bit more neutral to me. And I'm like, okay, this is more my shade. Yeah, it's a little bit on the cooler side, but it's more neutral to me, and that's my tone. Because how I always did mine was the old school way. If you look good in both gold and silver, then you're neutral. So this one's more neutral to me. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but I'm actually excited because now I'm like, yay, I can finally start wearing it because it's my real color and it's not like wrong. So the next thing that I got is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I mean, this one's self-explanatory. This is like my favorite one. Now, I am a concealer connoisseur, okay? I got two concealers during the Rouge sale. I got this one, which is a oldie but a goodie. I mean, this one will never die. Like, this one is my favorite, like, of all. But I'm more excited about the concealer that I got that's new. So the one that I got is the Cover FX Power Play Concealer in G Deep 2. This one, I'm like, this concealer looks so beautiful. I haven't tried it yet, and I really hope I'm not disappointed, but the packaging is gorgeous. Like, look at that. Like, I just like how like mini it is, and just like how compact it is. It's easy to travel. I like that it's not necessarily glass, so it's going to be hard to break if you travel with it. And I feel like this shade is going to be perfect. Look at the applicator first of all. Like, that's different. But this is gonna be beautiful. I just have a feeling that I'm really gonna like this. So last but not least, I got the last thing. I was like, okay, just one more thing to kind of make it even. So the setting powder that I decided to pick up is these Lawless loose setting powder in Golden Translucent. Now, I feel like this is supposed to say flawless without the F, so they're trying to like do a play on words or whatever, which is cute. But this is called Seal the Deal loose setting powder, and I got it in the color golden translucent. Like, the explanation is what got me. So it says, Seal the Deal talc free lightweight soft focus setting powder locks in your makeup while absorbing oil and shine throughout the day. This ultra-fine universal translucent powder perfects any skin tone, imparting a flawless, airbrushed, and poreless finish without any harmful ingredients. So I'm super excited. And ooh, that packaging, girl, protection, okay? The packaging is real sleek. Everything's like matte black, and it's beautiful. And I did get the color golden translucent, so it's more so my skin tone, but it's still gonna, I feel like it's still going to set my makeup. So I'm actually super excited, and I'm gonna keep this box because this box is legit, okay? So that's pretty much all I got. A lot of face products, a lot of things that I really wanted to restock up on. And I'm really excited to use some of this, like the glitter, like the eye glitters and the foundation, and see how that color fits me more than the other one. And then obviously the loose setting powder is what I'm really excited for, to see how that like transforms my skin. But anywho, so that's pretty much all I got. If you guys want to see like a first impressions of all this stuff, go ahead and like this video, because you're going to see it anyway, because that's the next video I'm going to post. Duh. So go ahead and like this video, comment down below what you guys picked up, what you guys are excited for, and go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Okay, please hit that subscribe button. Listen, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Have a wonderful week, and I will see you guys in my next one.